Hey guys, welcome back to the Cool Classic Kid Show, and today we're just going to talk about how crazy this definitive edition of GTA Trilogy has gotten. People on PC, man, it is really crazy. Reason why I really do want to talk about this is because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition is this year's Cyberpunk 2077." No, it's not. It is way worse than that, realistically, guys. It Cyberpunk was an original game, and given it was a complete failure, they they made the game halfway and then released the shit. Like, there's no other way to say it. They took the bread out of the oven way too early. When it comes to GTA Definitive Edition, the blueprint was right fucking there. All they had to do was make it run better, make it look better. Basic shit, man. It's a remaster. It's not a remake. You're not making a game from the ground up again. All they had to do was make the game look better, make the game play better, bring over all the licensed music, spend the money that it's worth, because just the fact that you're bringing these games back is going to make people interested. That's just the reality of the situation. And they botched it. Now, I really do feel bad for the people on PC. They got it the worst. They can't even play the game. I mean, to some people, that might actually be like the best gift ever. You can't play a piece of shit. I guess that works for some people. Don't blame you. But just the fact that you guys chose to buy the game and you can't play it, I'm feeling for y'all. It's crazy. I'm just reading some Kotaku article bullshit, archived, of course, in the description. 3 days later, remastered GTA Trilogy, still unplayable on PC. If you bought it, Rockstar hasn't updated folks on when they can play GTA the Trilogy Definitive Edition on PC days after launch. How is it that days after launch, the game that people purchased that came out, they still cannot play it, yo? Stop giving Rockstar the benefit of the doubt. Stop defending Rockstar. I understand that they made some of your favorite games. They say they made some of my favorite games too. San Andreas and Vice City are some of my favorite games. Red Dead Revolver is one of my favorite games. The PS2 era for Rockstar is elite, but this is not the PS2 era Rockstar. This is a whole other beast entirely. Stop defending them based on nostalgia. There's no excuse for this kind of stuff, man. Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy Definitive Edition, was released on November 11th on all platforms, including the Switch. However, for folks who bought the game on PC, they've been unable to play the game since just shortly after its release. Now, 3 days later, fans are still unable to access the game they bought days ago, with no update from Rockstar on when the GTA Trilogy will become playable again. This shit is crazy, bro. How are they so bold to say, fuck it, we're just gonna take it off the store, and the people that bought it aren't allowed to play it, and then they give no fucking update on it? How bold and brazen can you be? That is crazy to me. How is this even acceptable? How do people, like, honestly, this is bullshit. How is this even remotely acceptable from a multi-million-dollar company, a company that is well respected? That is crazy to me. At least, say what you will about Cyberpunk, at least motherfuckers who bought the game got to at least launch the thing and play it. Whether that's a good thing or not, they received the product that they paid for. Whether it was acceptable was the next or not is the next step. But people aren't even allowed to play the GTA Trilogy. I can't. It is disgusting, and I'm sure people are going to defend this shit because they're just they're some Rockstar weirdos, man. They will defend anything. The remastered Grand Theft Auto Trilogy has had a very, very rocky launch, with players across all platforms reporting various graphical bugs, gameplay glitches, and other annoying changes and tweaks to the classic PS2 era games. Yet, why don't you just mention the fact that it's censored, Kotaku? Like, I know you guys love censorship, but you're trying to act, you don't mention it outright. To me, that is the biggest problem with this trilogy. It is censored. They removed a bunch of the music because they didn't want to pay for it because they're cheap fucks. But yeah, But while players on Xbox One and PS5 and Switch are dealing with annoying bugs and odd visual problems, players on the PC left unable to play any of the games included in the collection. Shortly after the game's launch on PC on November 11th, Rockstar yanked them from the store, while the Rockstar Games PC launcher collapsed, rendering other Rockstar titles like Red Dead Redemption 2 unplayable for many. After 18 hours of downtime, the launcher came back online in the day. Oh my god. In the day on November 12th, but Rockstar explained that the remastered GTA Trilogy would remain unplayable. Now, 3 days after launch, it's still missing from the game's official store page, meaning no one can buy it on PC right now, as the game didn't launch on Steam, only Rockstar's store. Also, if you did buy it, you still can't play it because it requires an internet connection via the Rockstar Games launcher. Yo, this is why the eye patch, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why I love paying for stuff. I have an enormous collection of shit. You can't say I don't like paying for stuff. Like, people that will say, oh, if you support the eye patch, well, you just don't like paying for your games. You don't like paying for your movies. No, I just don't like contributing money to garbage business practices. I don't like contributing money to garbage content. Now, I'll watch some things online for free to see if they're good or not. And if they're great, if they're good or great, I will go out of my way to buy them. I love buying good content. I have an entire wall full of content. I am currently waiting to buy new shelves so I could fit more of my shit. I'm planning to put like 2 shelves back here and then just put some of my games, some of my movies on there and some statues maybe up top. So, guys, I don't have enough room for all the stuff that I want. I'm making more room. So it's like, I hate when people come with that argument. I love paying for things, but I support the eye patch in stupid situations such as this. This is disgusting. Rockstar support. The Rockstar Games launcher is now online, but GTA, the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition is unavailable to play or purchase as we remove files unintentionally included in these versions. We're sorry for the disruption and hope to have correct ones up soon. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking assholes. Oh my god. According to Rockstar, via the last update, the reason the remastered GTA games were made unplayable is that the company is currently removing files that were unintentionally included in these versions. No word on what files are being removed, though many speculate it could be all the unlicensed songs hanging out in San Andreas' code. Or perhaps it's all the dev comments or leftover bits of the infamous hot coffee sex minigame code data miners have found in the collection. They still have the hot coffee sex minigame in there? That's crazy. All this time. I mean, I remember they took it out of the PS2, the original games. It's weird. I don't know. I think it's honestly the music. They probably just forgot to remove the music on that version. That's what I think anyway. As you might expect, this has led to a lot of frustration for many, many refund requests. Refunds, good. Give people refunds. This is unacceptable. How the fuck can you literally stranglehold a game from people that bought the game? Oh my god, this is crazy. Even though the remastered collection hasn't been received much in the way of positive praise and is a bit of a mess, players still spent $60 on these games, which are entirely single player and don't have any online gameplay, by the way. No shit. No fucking shit, Kotaku. And now, 3 days later, they still can't play them. One assumes Rockstar and the devs behind the remasters, Grove Street Games, are working hard to get these games back on the PC launcher. Until then, I'd suggest players to buy the classic games on Steam while they wait for these remasters to come back, but Rockstar yanked those already, so I guess play GTA 5. No. Pull out your PS2s, your Xboxes, and play that shit. To me, that is still the best version of the game. Sorry to say, it has all the music, it has everything. It is the true definitive edition, and I posted that on Twitter, and some people definitely disagreed. I mean, when it comes to 60 FPS, I'm a big supporter of 60 FPS, don't get me wrong. But the definitive edition is truly the original. But guys, I'm working on a new setup. I moved some things around. This is kind of the new setup right now. I'm still working on it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm just doing this random video to see how, just doing random different stuff. I'm still just getting accustomed to how I would like to do my channel, so things may change. If you have any feedback, I appreciate that. But anyways, guys, this is just a quick video. I think this shit is bullshit. I support the eye patch in this situation. Do what you guys gotta do. Just the fact that Rockstar took the originals off the PlayStation, Xbox. It wasn't on the Xbox store as well, but on the PS4 store, they took the original versions of these games off to force people to buy these piece of shit versions. I don't know, guys. I think it's just unacceptable. Stop washing away the original games. Game preservation is so important. That's all I have to say about that. But anyways, guys, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me over on Twitter if you want to continue the conversation. Link is in the description. With all that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.